Welcome back, friends, to another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnit video. Liz87 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be recapping the Square Enix community livestream that talks about the upcoming events for the end of February and for March. Alright, friends, so before I get into it, though, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, friends, so let's get into it. Let's go. So the very first thing that they did talk about is quality of life improvements. So this is going to take an effect February 24th after maintenance. There's going to be an additional option for co-op, so we have hosts, we have guests, and now we're going to have either. This lets the system know that it will automatically choose between host or guest depending on server status. So it should help you find co-ops faster if you are open to either hosting or being a part as a guest. And the other change for this is that there's going to be new filters added to the token exchange, so passives acquired and passives not yet acquired. So all right, yeah, sure, take it for what it is. The next thing is on February 25th, UTC time, we will be getting our next boss rush, number 2, Garden of Despair. Hope will be getting his LD weapon, LD boards. Ultimisia's burst weapon will be featured on here. And there's going to be a free multi-draw on this banner, so it's still possible that you could pick up Ultimisia's burst for free, or you could pick up LD's LD for free. Did I say LD? Hope's LD for free. On March 1st, UTC 10, we will be getting the next chapter, Arc 3, Chapter 1, Part 1, Eternal Light, and Onion Knight will be getting his LD and burst weapons, and he will be getting a costume also. Now, if we look on this next slide talking about Act 3, the opening campaign, there's going to be a campaign that to celebrate the start of Act 3, there will be 3 free first 10+1 multi-draws. All right, so thank you, Square Enix. It's possible we could pick up Onion Knight's LD and or burst for free, if I understand that correctly. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Onion Knight, just to quickly recap what he does, he has the capabilities to imperil ice, he has the capabilities to enhance your party members with ice. With his LD, he has turn manipulation shenanigans. So imagine like Ignis. Okay, when you use Ignis EX ability, he brings his allies right next to them. But now Onion Knight will do that, but Onion Knight will also grant those allies a free ability used excluding the LD ability, and this is carried over to his LD call action. So that is a very powerful LD ability, if you ask me, in my own personal opinion. And with his burst weapon, party-wide, depending on what stance you are in, you're either going to increase your party's physical or magic attack, and in addition, you're going to increase your party's brave damage, HP damage, and overflow. So yeah, Onion Knight is a good unit to consider and or pick up, especially if you're not going to go for someone like Paladin Cecil, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. Now, alongside, we are going to be getting limited time event missions. So clear Act 1 to receive guard tokens, fragments of runes and mysteries. Clear Act 2 to receive chocobo panel missions, EX power tokens. So if you've already done those, you should automatically be able to collect those. If you have not done those yet, go ahead and do those, because you will miss out on these limited time rewards. There's going to be a 9 million downloads campaign March 1st UTC time. So from March 1st to March 12th. Now it says here 8-day login bonus. Log in any 8 days, earn a total of 9,000 gems. Do not forget to log in, collect these free 9,000 gems. Thank you, Square Enix, for the free gems. And also from March 1st to March 31st, New World Hunts, you will be able to earn New World Hunt permits from limited time Act 3 missions, and you can earn or exchange them for up to 99 draw tickets. Hey, one of those tickets could potentially be an LD or burst weapon, so try your best not to miss out on those free resources. March 1st, also, UTC time, we are going to be getting level 80 Awakenings World of Illusion support campaign. So they did mention that this is not, okay, mind you, this is not Divine Rama. Well, Divine Rama is on the horizon, but this is to help us prepare for Divine Rama. Super Synergy or Ultimate Boost is going to be on here, so you can go finish up Divine Rama and any of the other summon trials that you have still yet to do. Gao's on here. Gao should be getting his LD boards here. I am looking forward to that, actually. I do like Gao in this game. So again, if you have not maxed out your Rama yet, prepare him for Divine Rama grind. March 5th, UTC time, Arciela is going to be getting her lost chapter. What do we have here? So Arciela, she's going to be getting her LD weapon that's going to inflict a debuff that will increase the brave damage she does towards said enemies, and this will also prevent the enemies from gaining brave. Now, mind you, I said gaining, not stealing. There's two different things, so she will stop them from gaining any brave. Onion Knight will be featured on Arciela and alongside the new character we are going to be receiving on March 10th UTC time with the Act 3 Chapter 1 Part 2, and that is going to be Theodore aka Paladin Cecil Jr. So there is going to be a first free multi-draw only on the Act 3 Chapter 1 Part 2, not with the Arciela Lost Chapter, if I am reading this slide correctly. Theodore is going to be coming into the game. He's a party debuff cleanser. So if you have someone like Yuna, who you shouldn't really be using in Lufania content, if you have someone like Baltier, or if you missed out on what's her name? Final Fantasy 12 Vaughn's friend, Penelo. If you missed out someone like Penelo, this might be a good opportunity to pick yourselves up a party debuff cleanser. He can also increase your party stats. He's a healer, stat increaser, HP, Holy Imperil, I should say. So he is not a bad option to pick up if you are looking for someone, especially if you are a fan of what was that, Final Fantasy 4 After Years. So there we go, by all means. March 15th, UTC time, we will be getting a brand new burst weapon, and there's going to be some LD banners. Camelot's going to be coming back, LD boards. And on this banner, this is where we get Paladin Cecil. I'm actually surprised because Theodore, that's Paladin Cecil's kid. They're on separate banners. They should have put Theodore with Pop-Up. So Paladin Cecil, he's going to be making a comeback with his LD and burst weapons, and man, he is extremely strong. He is up there in terms of tier alongside Lightning. He is a very powerful character. You guys should seriously pick him up. There was some players still using him in the Lufania Plus era, which is the next difficulty later down the line. So Paladin Cecil, he's a Holy Enhancer, Impaler, Stat Increaser, Massive Defense Increaser towards your party, HP, Healer, and Battery. Brave damage up, HP damage up, lowers damage received with his LD weapon. Burst further improves your party's damage. He is broken. Do not miss out on Paladin Cecil. If there is a unit, if you guys ask me, who is pity worthy aside from Lightning, a must pull, it is going to be Paladin Cecil. Alright friends, so do not skip out on Paladin Cecil. He is a very strong unit when his element is not absorbed. March 18th, UTC 10, we will be getting Kais's Lost Chapter. He looks like he's smelling his armpit, but that is a-okay. Now Kais, he doesn't get anything grand. I mean, he LD, it's going to allow him to steal. He inflicts a debuff that's going to steal Brave and more battery during a chase sequence. That's all he truly needs, aside from the more stats, extra ability uses from his LD abilities. So chase comps, they're going to be strong where they work, and Kais will fit in nicely on those team compositions. Zidane is featured on here, and his costume will be rerunning. And the very last slide is going to be March 22nd UTC time, guys. It's going to be the start of Dimensions and Transcendence. This is the next Dimensions end after Entropy just ended. So we have a month until the next one starts. This is Lufania difficulty Dimensions. And so the way it's going to work is there's going to be 3 stages. So there's going to be like a main gate and then bottom 2 stages, okay? You have to perfect the bottom 2 with certain characters, and whatever you perfect with those characters on those 2 stages, so 6 characters total, those are the only characters you can use on the main one. And then after you perfect everything, you cannot use those characters, those 6 characters, on any of the other Transcendent stages that will be introduced. And let me tell you right now that Paladin Cecil is very strong for this Transcendence. Like when it came out, I wasn't able to do this one. I wasn't able to do this on the JP set until later on because I didn't have Paladin Cecil. I could not find any runs that did not have Paladin Cecil on this Transcendent stage, just to give you an idea of how useful he will be for this one. And this is also known as burst content because burst characters receive a boost, kind of like how boss rushes characters are boosted. All right, friends, so take that into consideration. Pull Paladin Cecil. It's as long as you have the proper characters. Look up videos on YouTube. There are plenty of JP players that put up their gameplay videos for Transcendence. Watch what they do, pull for those characters, and you should be absolutely fine taking on this content. All right, friends, so that is it for this video. Actually, Gabranth, right-hand side, he's going to be getting LD boards, and his costume is going to be coming back. You could pay him to take off his helmet. All right, friends, so that is it for this video, friends. Thank you guys for watching my recap. Me personally, what I am most excited for, that is going to be Paladin Cecil. I've been looking forward to Paladin Cecil. I do not have Paladin Cecil on the JP side of the game. I am not going to be making that mistake twice. I'm surprised they didn't talk about the Start Dash campaign, the revamped one, but I'm sure they'll talk about that one on the next community live stream. That's when Squall gets his rework. LD board Squall becomes a beast. So we'll more than likely see that one on the next live stream. All right, friends. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys are most excited for. And until next time, friends, good luck and have a good one.